What's going on, guys? It's your boy Keith, aka Kira, aka God of the Gaming World, and we are back once again on another whirlwind adventure, guys. This is Anthem, the newly released Anthem game for the PlayStation 4 Pro, guys. This is, of course, Cipher 003. This is the continuation of the previous 002. Where we last left off, guys, I was covering one of the javelins that are 1 out of 4, actually. I started off with the Storm Javelin, which is actually one of my most favorite javelins. I like the balance between the javelin. It kind of is very powerful. I love its elemental attacks. I love how it hovers in the air for quite a bit of time. They actually, like promote you hovering in the air with that javelin, and of course, I like that kind of the Superman aspect to it, like the way it flies and things like that. So I really love that particular javelin. That's definitely one of my favorites. But however, this episode is about my next javelin that I selected, which is the Interceptor. And let me tell you guys, I am not disappointed by my decision. The Interceptor Javelin is probably the javelin that I have the most fun with. I love the agility and speed aspect of the javelin. The way it kind of maneuvers and kind of moves around, it kind of reminds me of like a ninja. It has kind of that ninja type feel to it, like a shinobi or something like that. Like, on its Naruto type ish. but I love the movement of it. Definitely looks pretty cool. As you guys can see, I'm kind of going through the customization kind of quickly here. As you guys can see, I'm kind of playing with the color scheme. I said that I wasn't going to spend too much time on this because I know that it gets kind of repetitive after a while. I just wanted to kind of show you guys some of the customization features of each javelin so you can kind of see what the various colors or whatnot. As you saw before, like I kind of had the red, white, and blue look to it at first initially, so definitely that was pretty cool. Like it kind of had that Gundam wing type color scheme or whatnot. I love that. Kind of had like the Spider-Man colors. I kind of love playing around with that, kind of tailoring my javelins to like superhero colors and giving them like different superhero class names or whatnot. So this class right here that I've created is called the Splinter Cell. Everybody knows Sam Fisher, like with the whole black and the green little, night vision goggles and things like that. So I decided to make kind of the black and green kind of look to it. I love the helmet of this. This is, again, the Legion of Dawn armor set. Well, not all of it. I kind of pieced it together with some epic gear, some rare gear, but the helmet is the Legion of Dawn helmet, and it kind of has that Predator look to it. I love the way it looks. It looks amazing. But the Interceptor Javelin is probably one of the more cooler javelins out of the bunch. It's actually the coolest one, honestly. I love the look of it. I love the kind of slender, kind of armored look to it. It looks amazing. I love it. I love it to death. And then I have so much fun with the play style of it. The movement in the air. Even though this javelin is not really the fastest in flight, but it's definitely the most agile javelin out of the bunch. It can definitely maneuver pretty well in the air, even though it's short term, like with the flight. But definitely with the jumping, I love jumping with it. Getting in and out of situations, dodging, very quick. I love this class because like it has ninja stars that you can throw out. It has various different speed, agility features. A lot of toxic type items like bombs and all that type of stuff, and targeting type of attacks. I love it. I just love. It's just so, to me, I feel like I have so much fun playing as this class, and you guys are about to see that in just a moment. But again, I'm nearing the end of the customization here. Like I just wanted to kind of show you guys. It's kind of a look at it, and I did kind of speed it up a little bit, so you guys don't get kind of bored by it. But again, just wanted to show you guys like where I'm at as far as with the customization, the colors, and things like that. But this is my Splinter Cell class. I'm paying homage to the Splinter Cell game. So the whole black and lime green look to it. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? But I'm excited to get started. I know that this is going to be pretty dope gameplay. So definitely going to get that established here soon. But as you guys can see, I created different loadouts. This is the Splinter Cell loadout. As you can see above it, I got the Gundam Wing, which is kind of a blue, kind of a red, white, and blue look, like, you know, paying homage to the Japanese animation. I just created the Guyver class. I don't know, like the shape and kind of look of the Interceptor kind of reminds me of the Guyver, so I wanted to like create a class that paid homage to that. So as you guys can see, like I'm just kind of playing around, just having fun. This is the most fun. This is definitely a very fun part of the game itself. Not just the gameplay, but just the customization and the different color schemes that you can come up with your Javelin. So I definitely love the look. I kind of went back to the original helmet look with that, and of course kind of getting kind of the Guyver colors. I do kind of research and kind of look up different superhero and you know, various different heroes and stuff, like looks and color, you know, palettes or whatnot. So I try to get them as close as I can, but definitely looks cool, man. I'm loving the look of it. But anyway, guys, I digress. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. All right, so we're doing a contract mission, guys. So this is a contract mission, just kind of a little side mission, just to kind of show you guys kind of the, you know, the gameplay mechanics and how the Interceptor moves or whatnot. I'm so excited, man, like, because I have so much fun with this Javelin, man. It's crazy, guys. I know I keep saying that, but just watch. You guys are about to see how amazing this Javelin is, man. So I definitely, again, going back, I use the Storm kind of more so. That's really my main go-to Javelin. Like if I want power, if I want to be able to stay in the air long and things like that, you know, like move gracefully. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of like a Warlock type class, or when you know, anybody who's like familiar with like Destiny and things like that. Kind of reminds me of that class, kind of that balance or whatnot. I love elemental. I love being able to shoot as well. So I definitely was, when I first played the beta, I was definitely drawn to that class first. But I definitely also like speed as well. So as you look, guys, one thing that you notice is that me and this guy is both doing like that, a unique stance. Definitely a stance that you have to purchase in-game currency, but I love how he lands and then, you know, kind of stretches. Like, I don't know if you guys, any Dragon Ball fans out there, like, it kind of reminds me of the Goku little stretch. You know, like where he stretches out his legs or whatnot. But anyway, as you guys saw, I overheated my Javelin very quickly there. So as you can see, the meter on the flight burns out very quick. So I try to go high up in the air. If you guys notice that, I fly high up in the air and take a huge nosedive so I can cut down on the actual thrusters, so I won't overheat the system. But if you guys notice, like, look at the flight pattern. I love how it throws his kind of arms back. Kind of reminds me of a fairy. I mean, which is not really the most masculine type creature to like compare it to, but I just love how graceful it looks, you know, like when it flies. So it's so cool how it just throws his hands back, throws his legs back, and then just kind of hovers. Now that attack right there, I don't know if you guys noticed, I use my body as a weapon. Now that was my first time using that attack, and that attack is so fun. I love kind of darting into people like that. That was so cool.
That's all the signets. I'll make sure they're archived.
But we're doing like a little side mission here, and I don't know if you guys noticed, I just threw a projection of myself out. Look at that. Amazing. I love that. I love that little leap. That dart. As you guys saw, like I just threw a ninja star out. They call it a plasma star. Alright. But look how graceful this thing flies. I love how it spins in the air. I love it, man. It's so fun. I enjoy it so much. What's in here? Security issue. Got some materials. These little green little glyphs or whatnot. Oh man, I ran into the rock. These green little glyphs are like around the land, like I guess it's little collectibles or items or whatnot. So I just try to grab them when I can, because you see them at random places. But yeah, as you guys can see, like whenever you see the little flight thing begin to run red, like just go ahead and land, or again, like do as I do, gain some air, you know, sometimes, and then just take a huge nosedive, and then it'll cool off your thrusters. So a lot of times you flying in a straight line, it kind of burns out your thrusters very fast. And I kind of like that aspect, because, you know, kind of makes you learn how to maneuver. Like it kind of makes sense, like with the flight. So, you know, so you're not kind of going through fuel and stuff as much. Like, so you're just kind of keeping a managing like your thrusters and things like that. So. So right now, like I got a heavy pistol that I'm using. My main go-to weapons, I always love, like anybody that knows me with any game, I'm a medium to long range fighter. I say that every game that I play. So I'm a medium to long range fighter. That's why, which is like this, you know, Interceptor, which is kind of strange. It's kind of a up close and personal type fighter, a Javelin. So for me to kind of have the most fun with the Javelin is amazing. So I love assault and scout rifles. So generally that's usually my play style, but I decided to play with the pistol and assault rifle. But as you guys can see, I'm in my special. This is the ultimate of the Interceptor. Whenever I do that special, I go into like this combo with daggers and start slashing enemies. And I'm completely invincible in that mode. Like nothing can kill me. Like I've tried it against bosses and things like that, and regular enemies. I love that special. A good way to get multi kills very fast, very easily. So all right, so let's see if we can just continue forward.
You're at the strike point. Help the Sentinels take out the Scar Hives.
So as you guys can see, like I'm gonna wait to the next little segment here. I love it. I love that little dart. I love that. It's actually pretty awesome. As you guys can see, like even though this is a close range type of fighter, you know, for this Javelin, I still like to keep my distance. So because these enemies are actually pretty smart and they will surround you very quickly. So I definitely try to make sure that I keep my distance and try not to get surrounded. Nice. I think a lot of I think we had like a lot of interceptors on here.
Thanks, freelancer.
Yeah, I think there was like 3 interceptors on here, which is nice. Okay, guys, that was it for that particular side mission. That contract has been fulfilled. I'm gonna say hello to my fellow teammates here. Let me just say, like, these are all random people here, but the matchmaking on this game is pretty nice, pretty amazing. I love it. They throw you into matches very quickly. Like you don't have to worry about waiting a very long time for matchmaking. They throw you into missions very quickly, or get you support people or people who are doing the similar mission very quickly as well. So as you guys can see, like I had a different stance, a victory pose in comparison to the rest of them. Again, all these are different various ways to customize your javelin to kind of be unique. 5762 XP, pretty decent. Okay, got items there. So now, guys, we're going to continue to the next mission. Okay, so this is a story-based mission here. It's called Triple Threat. I believe this is the one with Matthias. Yeah, but so like we're about to show you like a little bit of story element to it. I'm having so much fun with this game, guys. For those who doubt Anthem, who are skeptical about it, I definitely understand that EA is the publisher. Definitely don't let that deter you from playing this game. BioWare has done a good job. I've always been a big fan of theirs. I love the Mass Effect series. I didn't finish the new one, Andromeda. I didn't finish the Mass Effect Andromeda, but I definitely want to go back and complete that. I will do that eventually. Right now, like I'm definitely enjoying their new title here. So shout out to them for making this game, because it is amazing, and I love that they care about the gamers. They've been making updates, doing patches for the game. I love it. I love it. I love it. Going to get my Goku stretch going on here. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. Okay, so we got 2 Colossus and a Storm, and then I'm the only Interceptor, which is fine. I like to have like a good variety and balance of javelins, because it kind of handles all different aspects. I decided to kind of play around and just kind of fight these creatures. I don't have to, it's not part of the mission, but I definitely like to kind of have fun like while I'm fighting, while like I'm on missions or whatnot. So have fun, you know, like when I'm on my way. Looks like somebody threw some mines out. Probably was me.
Can't get further in. Door's locked. But we found an odd-looking device of some kind. Doesn't look like something the Shaper's made. I don't read anything from it.
See what we got going on here. We got a little dungeon here.
Dominion. I should have guessed.
Find the manifold for Matthias.
The strange box.
Could we use it?
You have to know how to activate it. There's a Dominion camp close by. Perhaps we'll find a clue there.
All right. So, I need to unlock the Colossus. I believe that is the final javelin that like I just need to unlock. I already have the Ranger unlocked at this point. So, and that of course is going to be part of my 004 series. It's going to be the Ranger class. Call that my Iron Man class. So I'm going to show you guys footage of it on that.
Why are the Dominion here?
Let you guys see the
How do they
gameplay.
know about?
You know, that was actually one of the earlier javelins that we started out with.
Sent a message to a colleague
So-
in the academy about what I found.
I'm gonna show you guys. That's probably the most well balanced javelin out of the bunch. So you guys are gonna see that soon. All right. So as I stated, guys,
Let's
the
figure out what the Dominion know about the ruin and
kind of the
land.
bluish green
Figure out the clues.
items that you see drop is ammo or green. So the green items is ammo, and then the red is health. So whenever I see that drop, I try to make sure I go to that. It's very easy to get damage here, so especially with the interceptor, like the armor, the shields aren't that strong, aren't that powerful, so
I'll send you the location.
I definitely got to rely on my teammates in order to kind of take some of the damage, and then I just kind of go in and out on enemies, get in, get out, you know, so to speak. That's why I created this class called a Splinter Cell, because, you know, I'm kind of more the stealthy type of fighter. I'm the one that they don't see coming, so. Turn it, mad powerful right there. So try to take it out. I overheated my javelin, but I'm in a free fall, so I'm glad that you can guide it when you're in that free fall. I'm going to light these dudes up real quick. As I mentioned, this is the ultimate ability. As you see how fast I'm moving, call this my blade dancer technique. Any guys, you know, like familiar with Destiny, you know, the hunters, kind of reminds me of that. I love those proximity mines that I definitely throw out. Pretty good way to keep enemies at bay. So they're starting to gang up on me now. See that, man? Like, get in and get out. I love that. I'm getting flanked, as you guys can see. There's an enemy on the right hand side. Trying to go ahead and lay these dudes out real quick. Okay, looks like they took care of them.
I think we found one of the signals, but we need to get rid of the Dominion security around it. I'll get this decrypted as quickly as possible.
Cover signals to access the Dominion lock breaker. Alright, time to go ham, guys. Show you guys what I'm made of. Yeah. I done ran out of bodies. Murked them all. Come on. There you go. I love that little spin move that it does in the air. But yeah, the controls are very simple, very easy to learn. You swap weapons by holding the square button. And this is assuming that you guys will be using the default controls. You hold square to switch weapons. The L1 is a support, it's kind of in a support option. The R1 is the attack. You have kind of an additional main system or kind of blast system that allows you to press the L1, R1 together. It has like a special technique there. And then of course the up on the D-pad is your ultimate once the yellow bar is filled. What that was, but glad it didn't hit me. It's like some kind of electrical storm or something. Restricted area, okay. Got a lot of goons in here, guys. See what we can do. I love scout rifles for sure because I love the power that it has. I love the distance that I can have. Come on. I'm going to finish that dude off. Right. I wish you could speed up the reloading though, I'll tell you. Okay, dude is down. Time for you to attack. Crap, it started reloading like he was almost done. Crap, like he got a shield back. Okay. Okay, guys, it's time for you to go down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Nice. Headshots. I tell you, I noticed that everybody that plays as a Colossus, they give no fucks about anything. They are always in the mix. They are always in the middle of everything fighting. So I don't know if it's because of the extra armor that it has, but it looks like a Hulk Buster. That's actually a good name for like a loadout. I think I'm gonna create like a Hulk Buster class. Nice. Like them all up. Like come out that portal. All you want to. Let you guys all up.
Those the signets. Let's hope this works.
One way to find out. Head back to the ruin and try to open that door.
Nice. Why does it look like me and dude are the only ones fighting though? That's crazy. It's just only us two fighting. Like there's like a third person, two more people that's supposed to be in here. I want to hear the flu pass, all that mess. I don't like getting into unnecessary battles unless I'm just, I just feel like playing around. But since I don't like facing off against turrets. They will drop you real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and continue the mission, guys. Looks like I'm the first one here.
Stay alert. There's probably Dominion in here.
I love that whole black and lime green look. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, so we got like 3 enemies in here. Alright, got my support here finally. It's good. Okay, one is down.
In this chamber were behaving strangely. They seemed confused. But enough about that. We should move on and figure out how to get the manifold. Found the manifold.
Structure. For some purpose.
Hey yo, me and this Colossus guy, man, I tell you,
Be removed.
he appears to be the only one that's fighting. I don't see nobody else fighting. Seems like me and him are the only ones that are playing this mission. Okay, so this looks like a puzzle, but I'm not for sure how to solve it. Is there a picture or something, or what's going on? Recover the manifold from the inner chamber. Deactivate barrier. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I don't know how we supposed to figure out the puzzle. Like, are we matching it to something, or? All I know is that we're trying to get this manifold thing for Matthias. One of the Arcanists that we save early on in the game. So, and the information that he obtained supposed to help me with building the Dawn shield, which is something that I'm gonna be able to use later on in the game to get to the heart of Rage. So definitely we'll see if we can take a look into that. Oh crap. I'll be steady hitting walls. Alright. So I'm not sure what to do with this puzzle, like, because I don't see any indicator.
Be as careful as
But,
you can.
okay.
The
I guess they figured it
manifold
out.
is fragile.
I don't know.
Dangerous.
Probably that too.
But got the manifold, so that's it. Mission complete, guys. Triple threat. This guy, this guy set me ablaze here. Wow, that's funny. All right, so that marks the end of that mission. Expedition complete. Perfect. So yeah, I don't know why, but people kept entering and leaving our missions, so I'm not sure what was going down, but apparently me and the dude was the only ones fighting, so not for sure what that was about, but okay. But that was fun. That was definitely fun. That was 2 missions down. All right, guys, we're nearing the end of this Cipher. Once again, it's your boy Keese, aka Kira, aka God of the Gaming World. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, to my Facebook friends, please share and subscribe as well. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Cipher 003. And of course, with that, I have more to come. Stay tuned for the Ranger Javelin next. Stay tuned for that. That will be done on Cipher 004. So of course, stay tuned for that. You guys be easy. And as always, peace, peace.